Daniel spent the afternoon cleaning his late grandmother's old apartment. It was a bittersweet task, surrounded by the memories of her laughter, her stories, and the scent of her favorite lavender soap. As he sorted through a pile of books on her dusty shelf, a small object fell out from between the pages of a thick, worn novel. It was a key, small, rusted, and unassuming. Daniel picked it up, turning it over in his hand. What could this open? He wondered aloud. His curiosity piqued. Daniel searched the apartment for a lock that matched the key. He checked drawers, cabinets, and even old boxes in the closet, but nothing fit. Just as he was about to give up, he remembered the old locked coffer in the basement of the house. The coffer had always been a mystery to him. His grandmother had told him it was just filled with old things and had never opened it in front of him. Daniel made his way down to the dimly lit basement. The coffer sat in the corner, covered in a thin layer of dust. Kneeling down, he inserted the key into the lock. With a bit of effort, it clicked open. Inside, Daniel found a collection of letters, photographs, and small personal items. A bracelet, a pressed flower, and a faded journal. He picked up the journal first, flipping through its yellowed pages. The handwriting was his grandmother's, but the words described a part of her life he had never known. She wrote about her involvement in a social movement during the 1960s, advocating for civil rights and equality. The letters revealed her correspondence with other activists, sharing ideas and strategies. One photo caught Daniel's eye. It showed his grandmother as a young woman, standing confidently at the front of a crowd, holding a sign that read, "Justice for All." Daniel sat back, stunned. His grandmother had always been kind and gentle, but he had never imagined her as someone who had marched, spoken out, and taken risks for what she believed in. As he read more, he learned about the challenges she had faced, opposition from her family, the risks of standing up against injustice, and the sacrifices she had made. But he also read about her victories, her resilience, and the deep friendships she had formed. By the time Daniel closed the journal, he felt a profound sense of pride and connection to his grandmother. She wasn't just the sweet woman who baked him cookies and told bedtime stories. She was a fighter, a leader, and someone who had left a lasting impact on the world. The discoveries in the coffer also stirred something in Daniel. He had always admired people who stood up for important causes, but had never considered himself one of them. His grandmother's story made him realize that change starts with small actions and a willingness to step forward. Over the next few weeks, Daniel began volunteering with local organizations, inspired by the courage and determination his grandmother had shown. Each time he faced doubt or fear, he thought of her, standing in that photograph, holding her sign high. The rusty key had unlocked more than just an old coffer. It had unlocked a new purpose for Daniel, one that connected him to his grandmother's legacy and helped him carry it forward.